All right, today we are diving deep into a business model that could seriously change the game for anyone working for themselves. It's a really fascinating case study about mixing very specific skills with some very smart tech. Let's jump right in.
So, if you run a small business, this probably looks familiar, right? You're trying to do your actual job, but you're also playing receptionist and PR manager. Every missed call could be a lost sale, and one bad review online, well, that can sting. It is a ton to handle on your own.
We're always told there's an app for that. But what if the answer wasn't just adding another tool to your already packed phone? What if you could fundamentally redesign your business so these problems kind of solve themselves? That's the big idea we're going to explore today.
Okay, so the company we're putting under the microscope is called Prairie Ledger Services. And by breaking down their entire model piece by piece, we can see what a modern solo business can look like. One that's built not just to survive, but to really thrive.
But here's the thing. To really get what makes this company tick, we've got to start with the founder. And this isn't just a little backstory. It's actually the key to their entire strategy.
So on one hand, you've got this super structured, detail-oriented world of bookkeeping. Think accuracy, process, everything in its right place. But then, on the other hand, there was a total pivot into the creative side of things. Branding, design, all driven by passion and vision. It's this combo of left brain and right brain thinking that creates a really unique foundation.
So you've got these two seemingly opposite worlds. How in the world do you connect them? Well, the answer, it's AI. But it's about a specific philosophy. The idea isn't that AI replaces the human. Not at all. It's that AI becomes a powerful tool that can amplify your vision, but only when it's guided by an expert.
All right, so let's look at how all this comes together into what they call their integrated advantage. This is where the magic happens, where bookkeeping, branding, and AI stop being separate things and become one single powerful service.
And their whole pitch is actually super simple, but really powerful. It's a three-step process. First, they use those process-driven skills to get a client's finances totally dialed in. Then, they switch gears to their creative side to build them a killer brand. And finally, this is the key, they use AI to automate the day-to-day stuff, which helps lock in all that new growth.
Now, let's be real. The financial and branding services are super important, but it's the automation piece that is the real secret sauce here. This is the part of the model that's truly innovative, so let's take a closer look at the tech making it all happen.
So they basically got two core AI products. First up, you've got this 24/7 AI receptionist. It never sleeps, it captures leads, books appointments right into your calendar. It does all the stuff you'd have to pay a person to do. And then there's the AI reputation filter. This is really clever. It makes it super easy for happy customers to leave a public review, but if someone has a bad experience, it privately sends that feedback directly to the owner so they can fix it. Genius.
Okay, so you have these killer AI tools. The next question is, how do you sell them? You might be thinking online ads, right? Nope. They do something totally different, something they call the AI Blitz. The AI Blitz is exactly what it sounds like. It's this super focused, in-person, door-to-door sales push. The founder literally goes into local businesses and offers to set up a free 5-day trial of the AI agents right there, on the spot. It's all about showing immediate, tangible value, instead of just talking about it. And this is where it gets really clever. The price to get started, it's just $30. That's it, a one-time setup fee to try one of the AI agents for 5 full days. The barrier to entry is so low, it's almost a no-brainer for a curious business owner to say yes. And then they hit you with the upsell, but it's a really smart one. For just $20 more, $50 total, you can try out both agents. This gets them to experience the full power of the system and see how the two tools work together. It makes the whole thing feel way more valuable. And this part is absolutely crucial to their whole model. What happens after the trial? Well, nothing, automatically. There are no hidden fees, no credit card on file that's going to auto-charge you. The business owner has to physically say, yes, I love this, I want to keep it. It's a completely pressure-free sale built on trust. Now, if the client loves it and wants to keep going, the plans are really straightforward and designed to grow with the business. They range from a basic plan for smaller shops all the way up to a harvest plan for businesses with higher volume, which even includes things like integrating with their customer relationship management software, or CRM, to keep all their customer data in one place. Okay, so we've deconstructed the whole thing, the skills, the tech, the sales strategy. What are the big takeaways here? What's the playbook we can learn from this modern solopreneur?
It really boils down to these 5 core ideas. 1. Combine skills that don't normally go together. 2. Integrate your services so the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. 3. Use tech to automate the grunt work so you can scale. 4. Make it ridiculously easy and cheap for people to try what you're selling. And 5. Focus on a very specific niche market you can dominate.
And honestly, their own tagline just nails it. It perfectly captures the entire journey they take a client on. Your book's balanced, your brand built, your business automated. It's not 3 services, it's one complete transformation.
You know, looking at this whole playbook, it really makes you wonder, doesn't it? With AI getting this good and this accessible, could we be looking at a future where a small business isn't a small team, but just a team of one, powered by their own personal army of AI? It's a pretty wild thought,